Hi guys, welcome back, and if you're new here, welcome. I'm the Aussie Tex and I've been playing Dayz for over 10 years. It's a game that made me buy my very first computer when it was just a mod for Arma 2. Today I want to help new and novice players get started in their Dayz adventure, and I'm going to cover some of the basics to save you hours of frustrating sicknesses and scavenging for food. First off, don't leave the shoreline. Most people are quick to head straight inland in search of better loot and weapons, but if you go unprepared, you'll spend most of your time going house to house looking for food rather than reaching your destination. Along the beaches you'll come across boats that have washed up onto the shore. At these boats you can find dry sacks, backpacks, food and water, but most importantly you can find fishing rods and hooks. If you're extremely unlucky and can't find a rod or a hook, don't worry. You can use rope, which is found in sheds or crafted from rags, and a long stick by breaking down large bushes to create an improvised fishing pole. To craft hooks, listen for chickens around towns and use any type of sharp object on the chicken bones to make a makeshift fishing hook. The crafting guides you see on the screen are made by Asmondian on Reddit and are all linked in the description. Fishing for food is crucial. Once you have a rod and hook, you can catch the best source of food in Dayz, fish. There are two types of fish: mackerel, which can be caught in salt water off the coastline, and carp, which can be found in any inland body of water. Carp though, while it doesn't sound very appetizing, is the most nutritious food in Dayz. To get worms, look at any patch of soil with a sharp object in your hand and dig up some worms for bait. Attach the worm to your hook and combine it with your rod, and then cast it out and wait for the magic to happen. Catching 3 to 5 fish will sustain your character for the next few hours, ticking off one of the most frustrating parts in Dayz, keeping your bloody character fed. Once you have your fish up on the bank, fillet the fish. But beware, if you don't have any gloves on, your hands will get bloody, and if you don't wash your hands, you'll end up with salmonella. Now that we got the fish caught, we're going to have to cook it. To cook meat or vegetables, there are 3 methods with multiple variations. There's cooking indoors, with most residential houses in Dayz either having a small cooktop or an open fireplace. To start the fire in these houses, gather some short sticks by breaking down some small bushes or snapping a long stick in half. You'll also need some tinder, which can be either rags from cutting up clothing, paper from opening boxes of ammunition, or bark from any tree with a sharp knife. Place the short sticks and tinder into the fireplace and light it with matches or a lighter, which can be found in houses, sheds or buildings. But you can also craft a hand drill kit if you can't find either of these, with a short stick and 1 piece of bark. Once you have your tool to light your fire, place it in your hands, stare at the fireplace and ignite it. The advantage of cooking indoors is that you can place your food directly onto the cooking surface and either cook it or smoke it. Cooking it gives you food and hydration, making it the best way to cook. However, smoking it will dry the food, which will preserve it for longer but not provide you with any hydration when consumed. Cooking inside is the easiest and most convenient way to up the nutritional value of your food, but it comes with risks. A lit fire will have smoke billowing out of the chimney and can attract other players to set up an easy camp on the building once you leave it. Cooking outdoors, however, allows you to place the fire where you want it, ideally in a location that hides the smoke. I usually light mine in ditches amongst trees. Combine short sticks and tinder to make your fireplace. Lighting the fire is the same as indoors, using matches, lighter or a drill kit, and once the fire is lit and warm, you can take a sharp blade to a long stick to create a sharpened stick, attach your food to it, and then you'll be able to roast your food slowly over the fire. If you're lucky enough to find a frying pan or cooking pot, you can use them with any of the cooking methods to cook multiple items quicker. You can place a frying pan directly onto an open fire, or have the cooking pot hung up over the fire with either a tripod you can find in hunting cabins or industrial sheds, or combine a long stick with short sticks to create a makeshift cooking station. Gas stove cooking is the third and holy grail of Dayz cooking. The gas stove is like a portable kitchen which can quickly whip up food on the go. If you find a gas stove top, attach it to a small or large gas canister, and then with either a frying pan or a cooking pot placed on top, you can cook things on the go, quick, easily, and at the flick of a switch. The gas stove doesn't create too much smoke or visual attractors, but can be heard with the gas burning. Now we're onto water sources. While soda and other liquids can be found around Dayz, the most reliable source of water in Dayz are the wells. Available in almost every town and city, you can drink from them directly with your hands. However, if you do find a water bottle or canteen, you can fill these up and drink out of the bottles directly, and it'll fill your hydration far quicker than drinking with your hands. You can easily learn where each of these wells are by using a website like dayz.ginfo.gg, which is linked in the description, to help boost your map knowledge quicker. If you drink from any other source of water without it being treated, you will contract cholera, which requires medication to treat you from the sickness. If you do get sick, however, let's go through medications and how to use them in Dayz. On the screen you can see the latest disease chart from Asmondian. It is also linked below for your guys' reference. Charcoal tablets combined with vitamin tablets can treat poisoning from consuming raw, rotten or burnt food or eating big amounts from unknown food cans. They can also treat salmonella from eating or drinking with bloody hand. Chlorine tablets, which can be found at medical centers or hunting cabins, can treat any source of water that's not a well to ensure it's clean and drinkable. Painkillers and morphine are used to manage pain and allow you to move normally after you've suffered a fractured leg. Tetracycline pills are essential for treating wound infections, cholera, influenza, and the common cold. Vitamin pills are really cool because they boost your immunity system to 100%, meaning you can actually eat raw meat while its effects are lasting. Finally, we have saline and blood bags. Both are great for restoring your blood levels after suffering from an extended bleed, and every character has a unique blood type, so ensure that you have compatible blood before taking a blood bag, or the risk might be fatal. Saline bags are also a great way to restore hydration if you don't have any other type of water available. And that's it. These are the main things that will help you obtain food easier, keep your character healthy, and understand what medications can treat sickness if it does occur. I hope this guide helps newer and novice players get stocked up and fed before heading inland on your next adventure. And I'm the Aussie Tex, and I'll see you in the next one.